Okay, we are in Excel skill 2.2 and 2.3. I kind of showed you 2.3 already using the average function. 2.2 is using the sum function. A number of different ways you could do this. You could type, it works basically just like the average function. If I want to do a sum, I can say equals sum and then select the sum I want. So I want the total of everything. I can come in and select that there. So we got B3 through E5, so it's going to total up everything in that area. Another thing that I haven't shown you yet with this is you can have a number of different areas that doesn't have to be all adjacent to each other. To do that, I just put a comma in. So it's going to add up all those, and then I'm going to select cell B10, so it's going to add that into it. Now, if I hit enter, really what we see here is this is already a total of all of these. But we've added that 50,000 in there, and the way we do that is we put a comma. So I could also put another comma, and I could even just type a number in there, and it'll add that number in there. So all the non-adjacent values you want to separate with a comma, but if they're adjacent, you can just select them in the range using this style here, the B3 colon E5, and that's your basic sum function and how to add that. There's also the auto sum, which I showed you here, is sum, and it just says B6 there, but I can select this whole range and have a sum there. That's using the auto sum. Now average works the same way. Instead of averages that way, I can put in equals average and select my range. And this is probably a little bit ahead, but copying. If I just want to copy this, it's going to copy the formula. See, so it doesn't just copy the value, it copies the formula. My formula is the average of B3 through B5, and it copies that, and it changes it as I move it over from C3 to C5 to D3 through D5 and such. So the average moves as I copy it over. We'll talk about that a little bit more too as we move on in the lessons. That's 2.2 and 2.3. Code word is going to be other, O-T-H-E-R.